Hello, and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Suing Your Car Thief. That's right, Suing Your Car Thief. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. We want you to like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure you click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. I'd also like to tell you about a new service called HollywoodIsCalling.com. It's a great service that allows you to purchase live phone calls from your favorite celebrities, so check them out. It's something you can buy for yourself or for somebody you care about for only $19.95 a call. Give it a try. HollywoodIsCalling.com. Now, let's get started. In the United States, about 100 cars are stolen every hour of every day. If you happen to be one of those people whose car has been stolen, then you will quickly find out that only about 2/3 of stolen vehicles are recovered. If your car is stolen, it will probably take your insurance company about 2 to 4 weeks to write you a check. While your car is missing, and depending on what kind of insurance coverage you have, your insurance company may or may not pay for your rental car. If they do, they may only pay for a portion of the rental costs. You will also have to pay the deductible on your insurance claim. That can be anywhere from $500 to $2,000 out of your pocket, and it will probably be deducted from the payout the insurance company may or may not give you. If your car is stolen, your insurer will pay you the actual cash value of the vehicle minus your deductible. The market value of your car is based on its condition, age, options, mileage, etc. In some cases, the amount the insurance company pays you won't even be enough to pay off your loan or your lease. We've seen some cases where insurance companies can pay you half of what you paid for the car just a few short years ago. And that is a tremendous hit to the wallet, especially if you're underwater and still have to continue paying off the loan or paying off the lease because the insurance payout settlement wasn't enough to take care of that. So, what should you do? Your number one priority should be to prevent your car from being stolen in the first place. Here are some ways to do just that. The first thing you should do is to install a hidden kill switch to prevent your car from being stolen or even started. If they can't find the kill switch, then they won't be able to start or drive your car. The next thing you want to do is install a car alarm with a GPS tracker that will allow you to use your smartphone to track and locate your stolen car. Another very simple, inexpensive, but highly effective deterrent is to install a wheel lock on your steering wheel that will prevent car thieves from being able to steer or drive your car. It also presents a very effective visual deterrent to any thief looking in your car window. When most thieves do see your steering wheel lock, they simply move on to the next car rather than deal with the hassle of what you've installed. If your car is stolen, then the first thing you should do is to file a police report and give them the GPS tracking info so they can go to your car's current GPS location. Some people will even drive to that GPS location to see if they can see their stolen car parked somewhere. We don't recommend that, but if you do find your car, you should call the police and let them handle it. You don't want to get into an altercation with whoever stole your car. There's also another issue. Even though you've tracked your stolen car's GPS signal to a location, you may not see it. It might be inside the car thief's garage or inside a warehouse, and you can't really do anything about that. So leave it to the police to go in and investigate. Tell the police that you're at the location now and you can see the stolen car if you can, and ask them to come immediately to get your car before it's relocated or moved again. The key is to get notified by your car alarm as quickly as possible if someone is tampering with it or stealing your car, because the more time that passes, the less likely that you are to get your car back. Now, if your car is stolen by professionals rather than teenage joyriders, then they may ship your car out of state the same day it was stolen, or perhaps even strip it down for parts that same day. That's why it's so important to react as quickly as possible. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. That means that preventing the car's theft is the most economical way to avoid a financial loss on the deductible and the insurance payment and all the headaches of being without a car for a while. Now, what about finding out who stole your car? Is that possible? Sometimes it is. If the car thief is caught, then his information should be on the police report, and the court records should tell you what their name is and other information as well. Is that something you can benefit from knowing? Sometimes the answer to that question is a resounding yes. Sometimes you can file a civil suit against the person that stole your car and try and get restitution and damages for the cost of the deductible, the damage to the car, and even for the emotional distress and trauma of having your car stolen. These are all things you should discuss with your lawyer so that the two of you can decide what makes most sense financially. If you've taken a serious financial loss on the insurance payout and it's not enough to pay off the loan, then you may want to give serious consideration to suing the individual that stole your car. Another thing that you should discuss with your lawyer is to have him petition the judge and ask for restitution and compensation before the car thief has been sentenced by the court, because if the judge agrees to it, then restitution can be entered into the judgment and it becomes official. That means that instead of just serving the time, the car thief will also have to pay you back at some point in the future for all the financial damages that you've experienced. If they don't, then that may mean additional jail time or financial penalties for the thief. Another thing that you can do to minimize your risk of having a car stolen is to Google the latest list of vehicles most likely to be stolen in the United States, and then just avoid buying any one of those cars. There are some cars like the Escalade and the F1 truck that are at the top of the most likely to be stolen list. And for some owners, they find that their cars have been if they own one of those vehicles, they find that their cars have been stolen more than once. So, you have to be really careful when choosing which car to purchase. But if you are determined to buy one of the cars that thieves just love to steal, then make sure you install a kill switch or a car alarm with a vehicle tracker and a cell phone notification system that lets you know the minute someone is tampering with your car. With that, I want to thank you for watching, and I want to tell you we're going to have more great celebrity interviews and more breaking news stories coming up in the future. So we encourage you to subscribe to our free channel and click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. Thank you for watching.